Could this Nintendo GameCube game be a part of a strong lineup that is said to close out the Switch in 2023? And could a dormant Nintendo franchise make its long-awaited return on the highly anticipated next-gen Nintendo console? Find out up next. What up guys, this is Kalo and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content, drop a like on the video, and welcome to the Level Up. So we've been following this breadcrumb trail in regards to an F-Zero GX remaster. This led us to further details as to when or even if we should expect this game to see the light of day. Now, rumors around this game getting a remaster started making the rounds back in December of 2022 when Nate the Hate claimed F-Zero will come in 2023. Our first and most arguably the most important detail to me is the studio that will be controlling the development process of this game. This detail comes to us from an article posted to mynintendonews.com, and it seems to be Next Level Games who are the team behind Luigi's Mansions 2 and 3. People were confused at first only for the fact Next Level Games isn't really known for making remasters, and it didn't work on the original game because that was originally a collaborative effort between Amusement Vision and Nintendo at the time. Also, this game ran on the same engine as Super Monkey Ball did, so that's a cool bit of info for you guys. But again, Nintendo does own Next Level Games, and they've been working on titles like Luigi's Mansion and Super Mario Strikers, so it could have been as easy as Nintendo just saying, yep, you guys are in charge now. And to release a game like this does make sense when looking at the big picture. I find it very hard to believe that Nintendo releases a title on the same level as Tears of the Kingdom towards the tail end of the Switch's life. With rumors swirling that a next-gen console is coming in 2024 from Nintendo, a remaster of a classic GameCube game would pad out the back-end lineup of games for the Switch, and wouldn't really be a big investment for players who are at least interested in this title. And for what it's worth, the game even running on the GameCube alone could go toe-to-toe with some of today's biggest titles. Add in that upscaling, quality of life improvements, and even multiplayer mode, and F-Zero GX would make a much welcome addition to the Switch lineup of games. But this also raises a question as to if F-Zero GX is getting that remaster later this year, and if Nintendo has a strong lineup of games to close out in 2023, what exactly are we in for the tail end of 2023? I mean, Metroid Prime just got released, and that game got a very positive reception from fans, so more GameCube remasters are clearly in high demand. Also, while making this video, I stumbled across a weird rumor that was brought to my attention by gaming YouTuber Nintendo Prime in regards to the Donkey Kong franchise. This particular rumor claimed that Activision's Vicarious Visions was slated to work on a Donkey Kong game back in 2016, with Shigeru Miyamoto overseeing this whole process. That game was later moved over to Nintendo EDP Tokyo back in 2018, sometime after the release of Super Mario Odyssey. This game was thought to be a reboot of the franchise and is a 3D platformer rather than 2D, which I'm 100% here for because that rare Donkey Kong 64 game is still one of my favorite games of all time. But this game looks to target Nintendo's next big system as a launch title, and could go hand in hand with the planned DK attraction at Super Mario World in Universal Studios. So with that being said, I will pass this question off to you guys. Could we be in for a huge wave of remastered Nintendo GameCube games and maybe even some Wii games? I also seen Twilight Princess floated out there for a remaster on the Switch, so maybe that's one of the titles. But that about does it here. I've been Kalo. I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming. Again, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content, drop a like on the video, and this has been the Level Up.